Welcome guys, this is Johnny Small Pepper. We've got a 72 cell planting structure here, a little grow cell. We're going to get a heat mat for this, and then we've got grow lights for it too. We're going to use this. I talked with Bruce Cook. He's really gotten good with this. So we're going to use seed starting potting mix. We're going to put these on the heating mat. Mine's coming on Tuesday. They cost about $8, and you don't need a temperature control apparently. You just need something warm. You cover it with this top part here to keep the moisture in. Sorry about the bounce. To keep the moisture in. And what I do normally is I put a clip, those little clips on the side here where my hand is, just to keep it down. If it's outside, inside, you shouldn't have any problems. After we're done planting our seeds, what you do is you spray it down. You do not want to flood the cells. Number one, you'll expose the seeds again. Number two, all you're trying to do is moisten the soil. So we're going to do that afterwards. It's better to cover it up and let the environment take over. We're going to probably spray 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then go back and forth here a few times, and then that's it. I don't want to over wet. If you do, you might have mold, but it's important that you use the seed starting potting mix. I verified that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start planting seeds. You'll see how it is, how it works. You can use any number of things. You can use a Q-tip head. You can use the end of a Sharpie, which is, I use a pen or a Sharpie. I'm just used to using it. They work great. I poke it in, and you're going to see after I poke it in, what I do is I then just make sure that it's covered over a little bit. I just want 1/8 of an inch, which is if you use a pencil and you sharpen a pencil really sharp, 1/8 of an inch is roughly the thickness of the lead at the pencil where it touches the wood. That should make sense. So what we've got is a ton of seeds here, guys. What I did, I pre-labeled these. So I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm going to speed this section up after I do a few of them. But our first ones are red primos here. Do I like red primatalis? Not really. Do I enjoy eating them? No, not really. Does it mean you're a man if you can eat 8 million of these? No, not at all. Guys, use rationale and use caution with this stuff. These peppers are extremely hot. I don't think these have actually been tested for their heat. I believe it's a general belief that they're roughly 2 million. These are my red primatali seeds. It's very important. These seeds have a lot of spice to them. If you touch this and then touch your eye, you're going to get problems. You're going to have problems, guys. Don't do it. So you want to be very cautious, right? You don't want to touch your eyes. You're going to put 1 seed per hole. So, red primatali, we're going to set them on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very important that you just take your time. This seems simple, and it is relatively simple, but if you do it the right way, and we're labeling them right here for the cells down, and here for the cells up. If you do it take your time, you're not going to have any problems. Let me see if I have any other chocolate pardon me. Okay, so no, we're done. So we're going to carefully put these seeds. They're like gold, guys. You don't want to waste them. And if you have a great pepper that you like, I would say when you're tasting peppers, pull the seeds out. Save a few seeds. If it's really a hot pepper, you want to covet those, right? So that is a red primatali we just planted. Next I'm going to push it down 1/8 and cover it. Push it down 1/8 and cover it. That's it. You want to make sure that they're covered, guys, because if you water these heavily, they're going to come up to the surface and it's not going to be right, okay? 1/8 of an inch. There you go. See how easy that is? You'll find a method. Are you going to make a mistake? Yep, but these seeds are pretty forgiving, guys. Honestly. So we've got the red primos done. So what's next? The chocolate primatali. I don't have any of those. I'm getting some peppers fresh from Bruce Cook, and I'm going to use those. So we're going to leave those alone. We're going to go with caramel primo here. Caramel primo, I think, is from Jimmy Pickles. I want to show the seed vendor. Is an excellent seed vendor, guys. We'll get 99, 95, 96, 98, 99%. These are, everyone I've talked with has great success with these seeds. So what does that mean? It means that it's how these seeds are harvested that makes a lot of difference, guys. It's how they're taken care of, the time they're done, pulled from the plant, how long they're kept out for, a few other things too, guys. I'm not an expert on it. I just do know that it's important. So caramel primo, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to have roughly 10 plants of this, guys. I don't think that's wise. I think it's stupid, but you know, I've got a lot of rats here, and the rats are the king of the land, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put very hard metal caging around, and I'm going to build it up, and I may have to use cattle electric fence stuff for it too, to keep the rats out. So we're putting the caramel primatalis in. Again, we're burying them 1/8 of an inch. Now, one of the things to keep in mind when you're doing these, if you're going to do this, I would recommend that you rotate your stock, meaning you start a tray like this in the spring, and then you start another one in 6 weeks, so you have more stock coming in, right? Sunlight will probably have something to do with that too, guys, but anyway, you understand my point. One plant starts ripening as it has a longer growing time, and then when that plant is done, then you can sell those or eat those or bag those too. So we've got our caramel primos done. I'm really excited about those. I haven't had them yet, and I know I'm going to be thrilled with those. Apparently they're hot. I'm not growing these, guys, to impress anyone. I'm not eating these to impress anyone. It's a food, guys. You know, you need to get a grip on yourself. It's a food, and it's supposed to be for fun, so that's what we're doing. So the next thing we're going to be doing, we've got some other ones that I've never heard of. Let me see if I've got... oh, let's plant our chocolate bootlas. Let's do that. Chocolate bootla, which is number 3. Oh, look at these. These are from Bruce Cook. Everyone seems to think that these are very hot peppers. And I don't get a lot of reaction out of chocolate bootlas. So let's find out where our chocolate bootlas are. Chocolate bootla, right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking to probably grow my heat tolerance a little bit. I think that's fair. What does that mean? I don't know what it means, guys, because I don't really know if I have a heat tolerance. I know I have an affinity to stay away from being a fool and trying to do too much. This is not, to me, eating peppers is not a contest with anything else. No competitor worth their weight in salt is competing against anyone else. They are in competition with someone else, but they are not competing with anyone but themselves. You need to get up in the morning, you need to compete. If you don't get up in the morning, your other component doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference at all. So we've got our chocolate primitalis done, our bootless done. Carolina Reapers, that's number 4. I'm going to plant quite a bit of these. I want to make sure these are my Carolina Reaper. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only got, whoops. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these out. So good. We'll just plant 4 of these. If you build your tolerance up with these guys, I see no need. I found that my tolerance at the end of 5, I knew what my heat was going to be. It was just a matter of how much I was going to destroy my body in the next following 24 to 48 hours. Let me get 4 seeds here. I think a few more. But the point is that when you're eating these, you don't want to end up in the fetal position unless you're trying to impress the brothers or the sisters or whatever you're trying to do. It's not impressive to hurt yourself or to go and do this. And everyone does it, guys. It's not just me. I'm the only one who talks about it, apparently. But if you're gonna do this, and that's what you want to do, great. If you want to eat 5,000 of these, great. But it is, if you look in the ancient annals, the archives of education, history, what you're going to find is not one time is eating peppers mean you're a smart man. It doesn't mean you're a good man. It doesn't mean you've done the right thing. Doesn't mean you're a hero. It doesn't mean you're a dope. Doesn't mean any of those things. It means nothing. It's a food you're eating. It's just like eating a hot dog. If that's what you want to hang your hat on, God bless you. I hung my hat on such higher posts than that I can't even tell you. All right, so not that there's anything wrong with hanging your head on eating peppers either, guys. It's just something that I would aim much higher to. All right, so I want to show you here. Chocolate Primo will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't remember. Yeah, I gotta. Okay, we got to do our golden primos next. Good, good, good. Oh, we got some weird ones too. We got some weird ones. I'm really excited about them. We got UFO chocolate. We just got. I'm just excited about it, guys. I'm just excited about it. So let me get my. That's my caramel. I need my golden. Where's my golden primatali? Where's my golden primatali? All right, I got to go back in and get that. But in the meantime, let's just keep on going with this. So we're going to do the purple UFO. Purple UFO. I'm excited about this. Purple UFO will go here, these two. I don't know how hot these are, no clue. And if they're not hot, what I'll do, I've got some ideas with this. Yeah. Okay, so I need 2 seeds. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, we got our ultraviolet coming up. This is a Jimmy Pickles ultraviolet, JP ultraviolet. You can see the different colorations when it's ripe. It'll change. The ultraviolet is up here. I'm excited about the golden primatale too. I wonder how that'll be. We need 2 seeds. There we go. One of the things I can tell you guys, it's very important that you label these right. Everyone messes up their grow. How? They stumble and trip and drop stuff. I've done it myself year after year after year, no matter how hard I try. I had 25, I think 15 or 20 of these things filled with plants and stuff. And, you know, it happens. There. Ultraviolet's done. 7-pot brown. Where's 7-pot brown? 7-pot brown goes right here. That's what it looks like. 7-pot brown. Pretty exciting, huh? It's been a terrible year to grow peppers. I haven't had any luck. The rats seem to take ownership of these. So I'm going to I've got plenty of materials from my garden. I have probably 60 2x2 by 8, and I'll use those for the frame. Why would I do that? Well, I'm going to put really narrow galvanized 7-pot brown. That's 1. That's 2. And I'm going to build a structure around these, and I may use a cattle, as I mentioned before. I may use a cattle fence electrics to shock these things, because I want to tell you, we've hired a professional service. It's so bad. And it's not us. There's people's chicken coops and stuff. 7-pot caramel. I've never heard of these before. I bet these are, you can see that's a pretty interesting 7-pot caramel. Again, these are all Jimmy Pickle seeds. Okay, 7-pot caramel. They go right here. Boy, these are some funky looking seeds. They look mustardy. Really excited about this. I didn't grow last year. I was so frustrated. I had I had spent about, a lot of money on seeds and stuff, and the rats just kicked my butt. They were eating, it's just so dry here, and there's not a lot of moisture that the rats will eat anything from moisture, including your stuff. 7-pot lava goes right there. That's what that looks like. Jimmy Pickles. I ordered a mess of these. I hope they're hot. One, two. So, I'm hoping some of these guys are fairly hot. I'm counting on the normal ones being hot. Just be careful with these guys. If you're gonna do these, be careful. Okay, this is an unstable version. This is called Hurtberry. It's unstable. It's a red pepper. It's gonna go right there. We need 2. I normally germinate these separate in napkins with hydrogen peroxide. I didn't this year. Bruce Cook recommended I do it this way, so Bruce is the man. He's my pepper expert, and he really seeks out information, which I find to be a rarity. Everyone just makes crap up in general because they're busy guys. So, we are basically done. We're just waiting for the chocolate primatali, and I need to get the golden primatali right now. Okay, so golden primo. 1, 2. Funny thing is, these seeds, it's amazing, these seeds look almost identical for the most part. Some of them have a different little bit of a color. I imagine it might be due to the color of the plant, but okay. I got 2 there. Try to seal your bags, guys, because of a wind, that's all it would take. Golden. Golden. So guys, we have, we're gonna plant a crap ton of chocolate, of chocolate primatalis. I find them very hot for me. They're getting less hot if I keep on eating them, though, I will say that. Guys, that's it. We're going to wait till we get the chocolate primatali peppers in. We'll take them fresh. We'll put them in there, and we'll plant some. I'm sure there's a waiting period that we should be using, but it is what it is. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put the cover on. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put spray. I'll bring you back for the spray, and then we'll just go from there, guys. That was fun. I enjoy planting. I'm very in my older days. I'm very happy. Okay, so what I said was we're going to do some spraying down, right? I'm going to put it on a little bit more. Just want to give it a nice spray. I'm not pumping this full squirt at all. Let me see if I can get a better, here we go. So I'm pumping this maybe 1/4 of the pump. This tape I put on pretty securely, right? Could come off anytime. Permanent marker, you know. You don't want to soak them, so what are you going to do? You're just going to get the top, go over them a few times. What you want is that seed to get some exposure to some water. We get it at a different angle now. Should be good enough. Then what we'll do is we'll put this on the heat mat here in a few days when I get it in. When I get the chocolate primitalis, I'll plant those. Yeah, I think that's good, guys. Feeling comfortable about that. There you go. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed, guys.